Angela Yee and Jess Hilarious have both made names for themselves in the world of entertainment, but sometimes old footage can resurface and shake things up in unexpected ways. A past skit featuring Jess Hilarious has come back into the spotlight, and fans are talking about how Angela Yee seemed to throw some subtle shade. The resurfaced video is reigniting discussions about the Breakfast Club, past tensions, and the way comedians poke fun at real-life situations. Jess Hilarious, known for her bold and unfiltered comedy, has never been one to hold back. Her skits often take real-life events and flip them into hilarious exaggerations. But what happens when the jokes come full circle? That's exactly what fans are debating now. The resurfaced skit in question takes a comedic jab at the Breakfast Club, the popular radio show where Angela Yee was once a co-host. For those unfamiliar, the Breakfast Club has been one of the most influential hip-hop radio shows for over a decade. Hosted by DJ Envy, Charlemagne the God, and formerly Angela Yee, the show has been known for its unfiltered interviews, viral moments, and behind-the-scenes drama. Over the years, the Breakfast Club has seen its fair share of controversies, including tension between the hosts themselves. Angela Yee left the show in 2022 to start her own syndicated radio show, Way Up with Angela Yee. While the move seemed professional on the surface, there were clear signs of friction between Yee and her former co-hosts. In multiple interviews, she hinted at feeling isolated and undervalued. Some fans believe Charlemagne and DJ Envy didn't always have her back, and moments of tension on air only fueled these theories. Now, enter Jess Hilarious. The resurfaced skit that has everyone talking appears to poke fun at the Breakfast Club's dynamic in a way that some say was a direct shot at Angela Yee. In the skit, Jess exaggerated certain moments from the show, mimicking the interactions between the hosts in a way that was meant to be funny. But now, it's being re-examined with a different lens. At the time of the skit's original release, it was just another comedic moment from Jess Hilarious. But now, with Angela Yee's departure and her outspoken comments about her time on the show, fans are seeing it differently. Some are even suggesting that Angela Yee herself might have subtly encouraged the skit as a way to highlight the treatment she received. The resurfacing of this skit comes at an interesting time. Jess Hilarious has been making more headlines recently, both for her comedic takes and her own career moves. Meanwhile, the Breakfast Club continues to evolve without Angela Yee, but discussions about her departure still linger. Many fans feel that even though she has moved on, the underlying issues that caused her to leave are still being debated. Social media, of course, has jumped into the conversation. Some fans find the skit hilarious, pointing out that comedy has always been about pushing boundaries and exaggerating reality. Others believe it was a low blow and that it highlights the real tension Angela Yee felt during her time on the show. There's also a third group that thinks it's just an old video getting unnecessary attention. But the real question is, how does Angela Yee feel about it now? While she hasn't publicly commented on the resurfaced skit, her past statements about feeling like the odd one out on the Breakfast Club give some insight. It's not far-fetched to think that she might see some truth in Jess Hilarious' comedic take. What makes this situation even more interesting is how Jess Hilarious operates. She's known for not holding back, and she often roasts celebrities, fellow comedians, and even herself. However, when a joke is directed at someone with real-life history tied to it, it can hit differently. The resurfaced skit now feels like a time capsule that captured something deeper than just a joke. The Breakfast Club itself hasn't addressed the resurfaced video, but DJ Envy and Charlemagne the God have never been shy about addressing controversy. If the conversation gets louder, it wouldn't be surprising if one of them spoke up, either dismissing it or using it as another moment of viral content. As for Jess Hilarious, she might respond in the way she always does, by doubling down. She has built her career on being unapologetically herself, and if the video continues to gain traction, she might even remake it or add her own commentary. Angela Yee, on the other hand, seems to be in a different space. She has moved on to new ventures, and while she occasionally reflects on her time at the Breakfast Club, she appears focused on her own path. That being said, the resurfaced skit might serve as a reminder of what she experienced while on the show, and how the public continues to dissect her time there. The debate over this skit is just another example of how the internet never forgets. What was once just a funny moment can take on a whole new meaning when viewed through the lens of time and new developments. Whether Angela Yee truly felt clowned by Jess Hilarious, or if this is all just social media overanalyzing an old joke, one thing is clear. The conversation around the Breakfast Club and its former hosts is far from over.